Hey, what's up, my loves? What's going on? Happy Tuesday. Jasmine Acton here, Mystic at the Crossroads. And as you can tell by the title of this video, today's topic is your self awareness sabotaging your magic or sabotaging your manifestation abilities? Are you aware of yourself? Are you spiritually mature? This is something that is incredibly important when you are trying to work on things that you want to manifest, because a lot of people are practicing magic, practicing spells, doing rituals. You're like, I'm doing everything right. I'm, timing my rituals, I'm getting the supplies, but how come I'm not getting the results that I'm looking for? There's something that I always tell people to ask yourselves. Do you know where you are spiritually? And that was Luna knocking over something. Do you know where you are spiritually? And a lot of people don't know. And a lot of people don't know why or how they could potentially sabotaging themselves. You all know the last couple of weeks, Coach Kayer and I have been doing these really amazing online webinars. Hey, Kayer.
What's up, everybody?
Designed to help coach you through and help you on your spiritual journey so that you are able to improve your magic,
Don't start freezing up.
get faster results, um, and really get you to the next level. So, Kayer and I were talking, and a lot of you I'm sure a lot of you got the email from him, but based on a lot of the questions and a lot of the things that have been posted in the classes the last couple of weeks, we realized that a lot of people are not aware of where they are in their spiritual practice, are not mature in their spiritual practice. And something I always tell people, I ask my clients and my students, what are your intentions behind your magic? Because if your intentions are not right, based on your level of maturity and self-awareness, you are not going to get the results that you want. Kayer, do you want to chime in on that a little bit?
I just want to just say everybody's moving too fast. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's this rush of magic. You remember when you stayed in Florida
Mm-hmm.
and what's that store? You told me you was like, Kai, your magic is coming. I was like, what do you mean? You was like, player, this store over here sells sneakers, they sell towels, but why do they have amethyst crystals upstairs and why do they have all these witchcraft
Mm-hmm.
books in their bookstore? It was on that main street in
Urban Outfitters.
Delray, and it was an upstairs. And you said Urban Outfitters is really a
Mm-hmm.
witchcraft store. It's a botanical that sells
Yep.
clothes. You was like, there's a botanical and this one. So I'm in the post office yesterday, and they got a whole kit on magic in the post office right there by the counter. I'm gonna send it to you as soon as I get off here. I meant because I was like, what is this doing in here? It sticks out like a sore thumb because magic is coming and they can't stop. They know that magic is technology. So they're talking about 5G and all this other stuff. And everybody was already spoiled by microwaves.
Mm-hmm.
We had VCRs, but now we got MP4s. We want videos to download so fast. We want to get instant gratification, but we moved that over to magic and we started bypassing some of our
Right.
principles. And magic does not care that you want it fast or you want it
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow. Magic is ancient of ancient. And I think that a lot of people who are out here giving away spells and stuff like that, that they're not really checking to see does the person have the I word integrity.
Right.
Like integrity with your magic takes you so much further. And so if you lack integrity, you probably lack spiritual maturity. And I learned spiritual maturity from your father when he said when somebody comes to me and I think that they can't be my student, he says I look them in the face and says you're not mature enough yet.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "What?" I said, "Well, how can you do that?" He said, "I'm not saying that they're not old enough." He said they just haven't matured enough spiritually for me to teach them. So I'm not going to give them something that's going to hurt them or give them some kind of expectations of them trying to get something and they really don't deserve it and they're not going to get a lot of success with it. because they don't have spiritual maturity, they don't have integrity, and they aren't aware of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the place I want to have a deep conversation with people about who are serious about their magic. That's why I don't want to have it on Facebook Live, because jokers will just be coming through, whatever, whatever. We got dedicated time. We got serious people who have come to take classes, and they are the ones that we want to work things up for. This Mercury retrograde is coming, this Christmas that's coming, the New Year's that's coming, the tax season that's coming. We want to have all them doing integrity field magic on all levels, whether it's business or sex magic, or it don't matter. So that's why I'm so happy that we're doing this one on Thursday.
Absolutely. And Friday is the full moon. So this is being done right on time to help prepare you. A lot of people don't know what they're doing and they're not sure what they're trying to manifest. They know that they want to manifest maybe a car or a house or the material things, but do you know how to do it? Do you know what you are doing internally that's contributing or that's sabotaging? A lot of people are asking for what they think they want or they think they need, but it really isn't what's ideal for your life to be successful. And yes, Kaira, I always use the example of, you know, sometimes people's tax returns don't come. Out of all the millions of people that get tax returns, yours would be the one held up. You know why? Because you're not doing something right spiritually. Or I don't want to say you're not doing it right because you're trying, but you're missing a key component. And that's what we want to help you figure out and work on in Thursday's class. I'll give you a very short example. A lot of people out here are throwing around magic. They're hexing people. Their intentions are not right. A lot of people come into their spiritual path for the wrong intentions and then realize, oh, I need to check myself because this is actually a modality that can help change my life. But do you really know what you're doing? Do you know how to use it properly to get the most out of the results? So that's why we are so happy to see all of you. I know a lot of you have signed up and are returning. Some of you are new in the class. Some of you are seasoned practitioners. Everyone from every level can definitely benefit from coming to Thursday's class. What do you think about that, Kair?
Um, you said everything I wanted to say, and the part about, I want somebody to say, well, why y'all doing it in this order? Because I sent an email out earlier and I posted on my page and was like, which one do you want us to teach next? Because last week, immediately I hit Jasmine and was like, oh, next week, we're going to explain the path to magic and what's proper. And but then I thought about, they need an integrity class. They need awareness class, spiritual maturity. So we're still going to do the next class as well. We already got the next two classes laid out. So I'm like crazy happy. But I knew it was too much to put in one 90-minute or 2-hour class. And this week, y'all, we're going to do our best to keep it at the 2 hours. Okay, y'all? We're not sitting on here. I know y'all got a lot of questions, but that's how we do, though. We try to go through and make sure that we answer everybody's question.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna do. But this time I'm gonna be like, yo, we've been on here 90 minutes. It's time for Jasmine to come up with the ritual. Now, Jasmine, what ritual are you gonna come up with for integrity and for awareness? What kind of candle ritual you got for that? Because here's the other thing. I was like, if Jasmine has a ritual for this that we can do as a group that raises awareness and helps you develop your spiritual maturity, to me, that's high magic. That's high magic right there. So what you got?
I've been thinking about that actually over the weekend, and I feel like I really want to take things up a notch. I want to move up the level a little bit more. And I know we've done very simple rituals and we've done, I've tried to keep things, and I'm still going to keep the ingredients affordable and things you have, but I'm feeling very lean towards everyone working with a skull candle for this particular ritual. And when you get into your figure candles, that is a level up. It's very different than the 7-day glass candles, the stick candles, the tea candles. And those skull candles are a representation of self. So you're going to have to take that skull and look it in the eye and really prepare it. So I'm still working on the ingredients and everything, but I feel like this would be very beneficial. I have burned multiple skull candles on myself for my own clarity, my own awareness, my own healing, my own alcohol addiction, all these things that I needed to overcome to go deeper into my spiritual path. And they've all been very successful. So I feel like this would be beneficial for everybody.
And this is to me, man, I'm glad you said something about the skull candle, because now this is what we could call crown chakra
Mm-hmm.
magic. Because everybody's asking about lower
Right.
chakra magic. Well, I just want to I want to manifest because I'm masturbating, or we got all these questions about sex and all these questions about relationships. That's fine. I ain't got no problem with pleasure, but what about the crown? What about the thing that's closest to the
Mm-hmm.
God in you? What about what can we do to enhance
Mm-hmm.
that? Nobody's, it's cool that you can do abundance rituals and things like that, but when you want to level it up where you are walking in your craft, that's what I'm
Yes.
talking
And,
about.
and
So
a lot
I'm
of the
looking
sabotaging
ridiculously forward to
starts
this.
here. Your mind, your thoughts, your feelings, your perception is your deception. And we want to help you. We want to help you get past that. That's going to shoot your level of magic up so high. And don't y'all want to be in a place where you can think things into existence? Where you don't have to? Well, you will always have to have an altar and burn candles. But wouldn't it be nice to just think about something and let that thought go and not counteract it with a sabotaging, limiting character thought? That's what we're going to be working on Thursday.
And I'm looking for some individuals that we can be checking. We want you to come. Remember, this is a student centered class off of your questions. So we want you coming, giving us your example of how you're operating, and we're going to help you determine whether you are operating in your highest level of integrity, and help you see some things that you can't see. Like, I can't really see my mustache. I'm looking in the camera, I can see my mustache, but when you're eating at the table and somebody be like, no, you got something on your, you got something in the corner of your mouth. That's what we're here for. We're trying to get your face neat back together. Or it may be something that you can't see, that you got a blind spot, and it's got something to do with your awareness. How do you see in your blind spots? But if I would have made that title, people would be like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know about that right there. Can I do that? What up, Monica Coley, Team Leo, Fayetteville? What up, Ree? I'm Coach Khayr, Team Taurus, and I'm in Oakland, California. Yay! Today, that's who I am. What's up? What's up?
One last thing I was going to add to that as a small example of self-awareness. A lot of people are trying to manifest things and want things, but you're not taking care of your temple. You're not taking care of what goes in your body. You're not
Mm.
eating healthy. You're not aware that what you're doing to your physical body is sabotaging your magic. You want to buy a house, and you want to be approved for a homeowner's loan, but you're putting less than good food inside of your own house. These are things that I want to bring up to people's attention so you can make some adjustments in order to manifest the things that you want. So Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, I will be there, Khayr will be there, and you will be there also.
Hey, make sure y'all press 2 of y'all share this video now. Put this in a group. So
Absolutely. Share this.
you you know somebody on your page or somebody that's in your circle who is low on maturity and their integrity is not correct, and they definitely, you might be calling, man, you dumb as a box of rocks. Maybe this would be their opportunity to learn some things to open up more. And of course, I'm gonna make sure everybody gets my free meditation course that comes to this if you don't already have it. All right. So I've been emphasizing the meditation course from day one, and I'm gonna keep on emphasizing it until I start getting feedback and was like, you know what? I was meditating right before I went into my ritual, and then I went back into meditation after my ritual, and this piece of insight came to me, and woo 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 woo. All right, so um, definitely looking forward to some of the things that I got in store for y'all as well. So yeah, but I'm gonna get some rest because I've been traveling like I'm crazy, and I need to get me a little nizz out.
For sure. All right, you guys, I will see all of you Thursday. I love you. If you have any questions, you can inbox me, inbox Khayr. The link is here. I will also share this on my page, so you can go ahead and register for class. Registration is open, and we'll see everybody on Thursday. Love you guys. Bye, Kaya.